we're priming it today. We got most of our body work done. We got most of our fenders lined up to the hood and the hood lined up to the bumper, you know what I mean? Anyway, we're getting some primer right now so that we can take it back over to the wheel repair shop. We're gonna lay it down, get it all in one color. It's 9 colors for the chameleon, plus we got some pink from the other paint job, some white, we got some orange. It's all, I wanna see it in just the chameleon and primer. So we're aiming for that by the end of the day. And who knows, maybe we could be painting by tomorrow. All right, looks like I'm out of the primer I needed, so to the paint store. Oh, we're here at the paint shop and we got the feather fill primer. This shit'll cover 36 to 80 grit scratches. No shit, it actually will. It's like skim coat out of a gun. All right guys, so I got all of the parts off of the car. They're all finished being body worked. What I have to do now is finish prepping out the rest of the paint so that we can get it ready to prime. I'm sanding the border of all of that area with 180 grit so that we can cover that body work that we did. From there, we'll then sand it down and get it smooth so that we can spray our color and clear coat it. Dude, can you help me out?
Absolutely not.
Then get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Everybody thinks they're a painter. Oh, didn't see you there. Come on, check it out. We're doing the primer work on the RX-7 today. What we're doing first is sanding it with some 320 grit on a DA orbital sander. That's gonna give us a really smooth finish on the primer, but it's also gonna allow us to see all the small imperfections that we missed. We guide coated the bumper already. That's all the black base coat that you can see here. That shows us the imperfections once we sand the primer. Come take a closer look. As you can see, all of this stuff here, that means that it still hasn't been sanded out yet all the way, so we gotta keep going. Keep going till it's smooth. We might need to prime one more time. That's okay, as long as it's perfect in the end. Check it out, guys. Sanding. I might apply a decent amount of pressure to the panel. While I'm going, you'll see that I can flex on it a little bit. More pressure means you're gonna sand a bit faster. If you're just skimming over the top and you're just scratching it, and you're not really gonna get anywhere. You have to press down a little bit to get the job done. Oh hey, didn't see you there. All right, so we came over and we started washing the bumper. We got a bucket full of water and soap. I got some 320 sandpaper. What I'm doing is I'm going over all of it and just giving it one more scuff. It helps clean it. And I'm just checking for those little imperfections that I see in the primer that I can sand out real quick. Alright guys, so we're hopping in the paint booth now. First up, we're gonna do the sealer. Sealer gives us a really good mechanical and chemical bond. So initially we sanded everything. So that's our mechanical adhesion. So that's our tooth. Our paint can grab onto that. And then from there, it'll be chemical bond between sealer and base coat, and then chemical bond between base coat and clear coat, and then that's gonna give us our end result, and we'll be able to buff that to a mirror-like finish. It's just gonna take us a little bit of time in the paint booth. We'll be in and out here in just a few hours. We're gonna be using a speed clear on it. Hopefully that will allow us to possibly put the parts on tonight. I don't know, but I feel like we should be talking in front of the car, don't you?
The lawn chair?
Come on. Well, we just finished my interview with Young Guns, and I think it went pretty well. They seemed to like the car. They loved the paint job. They loved that I am doing some business already before the age of 29. The competition is 29 and younger, and then you're a young gun if you're 29 and younger. What age were you in Sema at?
27.
I'm 27.
26 maybe? Maybe 26.
He didn't even do Young Guns. You should have done Young Guns. That would have been cool.
Next year.
Would you have taken me?
Do Young Guns?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm taking him if I get accepted to Young Guns. I'm taking you too. Not you as in viewer, but Anthony. Turn the camera around. Show it. Show it. Bringing Anthony. So, up next, we just painted the bumper last night. I painted the fender, hood. Oh yeah, these. There's still other stuff I want to redo and touch up before Sema, so we'll start doing that day by day. Cook, what do you have to do?
What do I gotta do?
Yeah.
I gotta refabricate the turbos. So I gotta put them in there, position them, and then refabricate stainless and the aluminum side. And then I gotta upload a map. And that's pretty much all I got really to do.
How long do you think that'll take you to do?
Still quite a bit. Good 10 hours.
And then once Cook finishes that up, I'll take those pieces and I'll Cerakote it all. And then you can put your map on. And then what? What happens then?
Then you can finally drive it since you have a hood and a front bumper. Well, like a lot of people have wondered, this car will run, it'll drive. I could get this car to start and run right now. The motor. I've ran this car, but I didn't want to put a good map on it until we'll put a hood on it. And so he was originally didn't want to build a hood, and I forced him into us building a hood and redesigning the bumper to where it would work with the setup, because I have a lot of time into that and I wasn't gonna allow him to go get rock chips and screw it up. So now that he's got a hood and a bumper and a complete car, because if you go out there without a hood or a bumper, you're not gonna have a complete car. What's your car? It's halfway done.
Good point.
And
you pushed me into it, I know. I just wanted the car to run. I knew that you could get it running within like a day.
And then he's gonna drive it, and then he's never gonna finish the hood or bumper. You know how many things I still gotta finish on my car? But it runs, so I don't really wanna finish them yet.
I'm glad that you made me build a hood.
And bumper.
He's a good friend.